Like
Bitch better have my money. Y'all know you slow me well. Bitch better have my money. Please don't call me on my bluff. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch better have my money. Who you think you from? Like bruh, 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 bruh. Oh, bitch better have my money. Hey y'all, this is Let Me See Your Transcript. Your very favorite history teacher. And thank you, Melanie Jones Sasso, for coming by. She said, I think that's Pee Wee when he was on the run with that dude. And they got a catch. That was in Pee Wee's Big Adventure, yeah. Because it was a man he was a escaped convict and he pretended he was a woman. He put the little hair thing on his hair and they on the cops pull him over. Yeah, I remember you say Melanie Jones said so. But no, that is Joanne the Scammer and Katie Dunn. They did a video and I'll put it in the description. And they basically were scammers. And actually Joanne the Scammer, her old, I guess, this persona that he puts on is that, you know, Joanne is a scammer. She's always trying to do some stuff. So hey, Stormy, see you today. Hey, Kai and Kayla's mom. Hey, SNL. Hey, Yvonne. That I hope so, because I was trying to think of something that was kind of would sum up what we've been thinking since we found, I think it was Night and Day, and then it was King World who first told us about, about Jag, aka Joanne the Scammer, out here stealing stupid GTV's money, right? So it's just like, and everybody's been talking about it. He's been talking about it, and I shared his videos. And he's done part 2, but it's just like, and I look, I do follow both of them on Instagram, and so I went to her Instagram. I went to Jag's Instagram, and she has 2 Instagrams, so it wasn't that much doing. She wasn't doing too much, and I think I found out that she actually, one of her videos, I think, where she was probably cussing up a storm. I think Danny Robinson went over that her IG, and I think in the middle of the live, it got taken down because it was against community guidelines, so she can't go live on one of those IGs. So I went to his IG and I see this picture and I'm like, didn't you and TJ take a picture in the bed? You and Sip, had a whole, sex tape in the bed. But y'all have a picture together, But it's a nice picture of her and Sip together. We're going on out somewhere. And thank you, Yvonne. I kept looking at this. I said, and I almost want to say it might be the same damn shirt that she had in that hotel room where they were staying at the first time that she got on in this picture. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm looking at them and I'm just thinking, like, I'm looking at what he's been doing on his videos and what she's been doing on videos. And I'm thinking, like, they must really think they're cool. They must really think they the shit. Like, they are really down with the hip hop culture. Like, what are they? And so I kept saying, I said, they really just out here. And then, and then to me, I feel like he's just helping Jag scam. And I'm just like, how? Because basically, I think yesterday we found out. Um, I think what was it? She asked the guy for 5K, and then she sent him a picture of her and Gene Deal together. And then DJ Genesis said on Official King Payne last night that because she saw the on Real Life Street Star, she saw the interview with Gene Deal and um Jag. He said it was mostly Gene Deal the whole time, and then Jag came on the last 5 minutes. And they did mostly singing. And I think Jag was gonna say something either incriminating or some type of lie. So I think that's why he asked her about like, oh, would you see my song? And I'm thinking like, you didn't even get no money for being there. You were only there 5 minutes singing. And you were trying to get 5K out. Oh, that was right. You were trying to get 5K out of a young YouTuber because you thought because his name said Stupid G that he really was stupid. This is the thing. Terrence Gangster Williams had interviewed with Stupid GTV. He suggested like, hey, why don't you interview Jag? That's what he said in this video. Girl, that's what I want to know too. And I'm thinking like, and then this is the thing though. Y'all know I like bonnets. I want to know where she got her bonnet from because it looks nice. But I'm just trying to figure out what are y'all doing? 700, 750. Yeah. And I'm just thinking like, what are y'all? Hey J990. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, why did y'all take this picture? Y'all see me. I have been in a bonnet. I'm doing in the bed, I'm going on errands, and I'm trying to understand. No, I do think her bonnet looks nice. I actually need to get some new bonnets. I'm trying to figure out, should I get, because you remember I lost a lot of my stuff in my old place. And I had some really nice bonnets. I have a friend of mine, might need to call her up. She actually like made me some bonnets. And one of my bonnets like really was doubling as like an African scarf. I had a black one, I had like a kente cloth one. Yeah. Then I had slap caps, satin caps. J99. Fake Odell Beckham. That's why I didn't put his what did he call himself? Wolfgang. Your mama named you Odell. I'm calling you Odell. Fake Odell Beckham ass. Out here joining the scammer. You know what? It's my opinion. Some of his other pictures, he do look a little sweet. And I be wondering, like, sir, I feel like you may be putting on this extra too tough masculinity for me. You just giving off like you play a tambourine in church. That's my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm just like looking and I'm thinking like, this is who they really are. This is what they really look like. And I'm thinking like, you're Jaguar Wright. You're going to the interviews. You're asking for all this money. And mind you, she has a much bigger public image than me, But I'm thinking like, if you're asking for 5K for interviews, why are you on there with your bonnet? Unless you have your own line of bonnets like Tammy Roman does. Because Tammy Roman does Bonnet Chronicles. But guess what? She also sells her own line of bonnets. I'm just saying, like, she got her own line of bonnets. And she got own Chronicles. And why is your eye like that? Well, you winking at some, like, I've got questions. I'm just, yeah. Jag was selling shea butter at the gas station. I thought it was body oil. Yeah, hustling. And my thing is, if she got that from Stupid GTV, what else who else has just not come forward and she got something from? What you say, Baskin lather for the bonnet? Oh. he said, oh, the kitty cat. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, but but the way they act, on that one video where they were basically said, Dr. Danny Roberts, I think it was on her video. Was it her video? She showed Jag's video, and I think did OKP show the video? I think he might show the video too. Basically, it's been out that, hey, y'all scammed this guy. He's come out on different programs. He's did his own videos. He talked to Terrence Gangster Williams again, because Terrence Gangster Williams was right nice enough to say, hey, because Jag, didn't do your interview and she took your money, I'm gonna come do an interview for you for free. So I thought that was nice of him, right? So I was like, but then they gonna get on IG and get all froggy, like, want to cuss him out, want to call him by his real name, and then want to issue them a threat to Super GTV and the Terrence. Talking about, hey, ma'am, how you feeling? Everybody's been asking about you and telling me to let you know that they've been praying for you. Hey, Sidra Watkins, good to see you. But I'm just looking at them like, y'all over here, like, okay, and what it reminded me of, when y'all remember when Jay-Z and Beyonce, they did that On the Run tour, and they had that video where it looked like they were like, 21st century Bonnie and Clyde, and they were just doing all this stuff, and that's how I felt that they were trying to portray themselves as, or who they thought of themselves as, when they were talking all that tough talk. Because he started cursing and everything, and like he was gonna do something. And see, the thing is, what he's doing is actually what Jag likes. That's what she wanted Goomba to do. That's what she wanted TJ to do. That's what she wanted Sip to do. And the thing is, the Super GTV said out of his own mouth, he said, hey, I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to do things like I don't normally do. And I'm thinking like Terrence Gangster Williams. His middle name is Gangster. He was in jail. He's considered an OG. Why are you threatening people who know how to throw hands first and then talk later? Like, you've been dealing with people on YouTube who do this for a hobby or do this for their career. We come on here to talk, entertain, comedic commentarians, stuff, do some TikToks, do some music. We come here to chill out and, have discussions with each other. Some of us got other jobs like myself off of here. We not going to put that kind of stuff in jeopardy. I mean, the biggest thing that people do in this sector is try to dox somebody or false dox. But you, instead of saying, no, we didn't scam him, this is what the deal is, you now gonna call him a name and want to. Didn't you do the same thing, Jag? The day you was getting arrested, you was threatening, you were egging on content creators, talking about, y'all come down here. You come down here, I'm right here from the police station. If not, look at me, I'm twerking. Oh, any y'all come down here, I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay, so now you're telling two gangsters, OG gangster and little gangster, that they could pull up, right? Are you out your damn minds? I have yet to see Jag in the fight. The only person I've seen her do anything to was Goomba, and I think her ass was high at the time. Mm. But he ain't doing that shit no more. Y'all remember Goomba? I think it was some after the Chicago incident, and he was like saying something about somebody was doing something to him, doing something to Jag, and he was feeling all right. I'm like, what happened to Jag? Who put their hands on Jag? He goes, Jag, my husband doesn't like men putting their hands on me. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is what the hell? was just like, I can't. And then when she got on Spider Lope, she started cursing out Goomba. Because according to her, he allowed somebody to body slam her. But we saw the video from the barbershop incident. We didn't see nobody body slam her. Like we were just like, man, what you doing? Right, Sidra. See, but Jag likes attention, and she likes to either be the person that's the hero or the victim. She tries to get consecrated to the same thing, has them fight over her for Jag's status. Oh, he said this to me. Oh, you come over here. Okay, no. Yeah, Goober not fighting no cops. And Jag is really a Karen. She'll actually call the police on you. Right. Exactly. We all know what that means. We all know what that means. And then she's talking about she's gonna do something to if Terrence come out, he's like, ma'am, you got the, you know what? I think she's an example of fuck around and find out. You know what? Fuck around and find out if you want to. You're 47. Stop the shit. Right? And then call the VA and said he was abusing her and y'all just gonna do something about him. Right. She tried to get Sam Senior and Talib Kweli to fight. She tried to get Sean every way to go over I guess to cuss out King World. And Sean every way said, I don't know that man. I ain't did nothing to him. She's the one that went over there. You went over there with the eyes. And then they say something to you. You want someone, your friends or your other YouTubers you like to come and defend you. Well, why'd you go over there for? Exactly, to everyone. So now she got fake Odell Beckham out here really feeling himself like he's the man, saying all kind of shit. I said, oh, Jaden found her somebody that I guess matching her energy, huh? I just, and then she also got, to be honest with you, she got Joker out here too, hopping on panels and hopping in the chats, defending her ass too. But then again, they say she's not an employee. But I remember from my last video, I could have sworn he said that she was a contract employee. And he said anytime, she comes, from time to time to come do things, he'll just send her a text and then she says send the cash up and he comes over there. No one likes Callie Ninjas. I like Callie, but not this one. That's what I'm saying. Like you just you are. I keep wondering myself, y'all. Should I go back to school, get my PhD in either sociology? I'm going to say maybe sociology, psychology, and Jag be my goddamn dissertation. Because I'm just like, ma'am. He says Odella sounds like Jag spitting on me. Right, exactly. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. The way they talk, it's like y'all trying to be the picture in the middle. Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run tour. They did this film clip. People thought it was a real movie. They really shot it. I'm like, some people even started a petition. They were like, "Hey, can y'all make this trailer into a real movie?" That's who I think they must think they are. But what y'all really are, who we think y'all really are, is Joanne the Scammer and Katie Dunn in that video. Okay. It's like, what y'all doing out here? That's what y'all giving off. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, somebody gonna cause you. And my thing is this: all this scamming y'all doing out here, running off the plug. Uh, why are you showing up? And this is the thing. Also, in real life is also your talent. I think he was on someone's channel. Was it? Was it? It was a couple of different people panels here, and he kept saying Jag was a talent. She's not. She's not. She's not a. I thought I could have swore he said in my chat he's a contract employee. I'm gonna have to go back to that chat and see what he said. But other places he said she's a talent and that she's not on contract. Um, she's not an employee. You know. And I'm just like, but y'all hurry up. We're trying to get her out of that jail now because guess what? Jag is bringing y'all views right now. Even Sean Boy said that the same today during his coffee. He's like, she is bringing y'all views. Okay. And y'all got 1 million subscribers over there. Y'all getting hundreds of thousands of views. Okay. But it don't look like she's probably not getting as much money as probably she should be. Cause you know how Jag is. She's not a good business person at all. She's not. So like he said, he just cash apps her whatever, and then she comes on. I think it'll last for a minute, for a little bit. But he said she's not an employee, she's a talent. So that's why I need to go back to to my last chat and find out what he's and put in what he said. Hey Dominique. So like remember what he said, but then again, I kind of feel like, hey, he's kind of treating you like a hoe though, because he was getting you out of there. Oh, we can Jag out of there. Everybody get Jag out of there. Then you get we got Johnny Cochran for him. We got someone we know over there. They're gonna get it. Yeah. Talent they can't sue streets. Employee of a company, you can sue the company. So he not playing. Yeah, I say by August. Mm-hmm. Wasn't she with TJ for 3 months? I think she was sick for just for that amount too. What? Or was it two? Hey, Lena Gibbons. But yeah, he was talking about, oh, we're gonna get her out, and when she get out, we're gonna get her hair done, her nails did. And then Jag goes on. Who y'all? Jag goes on real life street stars, y'all. And I was like, does this bitch got on? I'm thinking to myself in my head, does this bitch got on wolf slippers with the halter top dress? And we can see your black straps of your bra. And I'm thinking like, I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 in October. I try to dress nice. I go to, I get myself from Catherine's. I try to, spend my little money. I actually need to save up a little money to get some extra stuff from Catherine's because I have a lot of nice, good clothes that I don't have anymore. And I gotta restock. But I'm just like, you wore that to get on the YouTube, and she's stealing Danny Robinson's moniker that she's not. That Jack is calling herself a truth teller. Um, You out here spilling shit about celebrities, and you can't even go in there and try to look like you are a celebrity. You, I that was a ratchet ass outfit. Okay. I have gone in like a simple little house dress and my bonnet to the corner store. Okay, I have. I have gone somewhere braless. Okay. And I was hoping and praying the whole time. Please don't let me run into nobody that I know. No parent, no child, no fellow colleague, nobody. That's what I was hoping, right? But on this, you got on this goddamn internet and showed everybody. I'm looking at this like, I know this is not what the hell did I see right now. How I like I just and then that's why I told Joker when he was if that was a real Joker that was in my chat, I said, "Sir, don't let her come on your show like that no more." Jag could be doing voiceovers. There are channels that do audiobooks. They do graphic novels. Jag is Jag sometimes she whispers and stuff. She could be whispering out here doing some ASMR. Okay. Y'all do know that there's a difference between okay, I'm not forgetting that. Okay. So let me see if I can find it for because I was looking at I said, I know she didn't come out here. And then like she was on Armand Wiggins, she had them flip flops on, and then she was somewhere else, she had the flip flops on, and then right, ASMR with Jag. Because this is the thing, she keeps doing stuff on her channel, so she can't make any money. And then it's the thing, Jag doesn't want to be paid once a month. She wants to be paid immediately. She wants to be able to. If you notice that the last time they took her channel, she hasn't created a new one over here. She just does everything on IG and she just panel hops or whatever. It comes over here and everything. And I kind of want, and I think Hips Don't Lie, Kai, he's been going live on his channel. As I guess since he out of school for the summer, he got time. But what was y'all ass doing this whole time? But I think it's like y'all out here, what y'all doing? That's what I'm saying. This is who y'all really are on this bed, and then this is what y'all look like over here. Y'all think y'all Beyonce and Jay-Z on the run tour, but your asses is out here looking like scammers. Just go lay down. David Allen Greer. I love some David Allen Greer now. Let's not put him in the same category as David Allen Greer. I'm just like, sir, can you just why are you coming on here looking like this? Are you wanting people to think you're poor so that they'll send you a cash app? Is that what it is? But if you just took $700 from Stupid GTV, why the fuck are you coming on there with that? And I think her bond was reinstated, so TJ's not on the bond because the bond was revoked because she got arrested because of the Grand Period thing. Then the judge I think reinstated it the next day, but she needed a different bond company, a different bondholder. So her bondholder again is somebody she's involved with. Because I think a lot of us thought real life was her bondholder, but I think they just paid the money. Thank you. You on here talking about you exactly presentation, ma'am. As much as she talk, and Jaguar does a lot of projection too. So for me, I feel like every time she talks about somebody else doing on some drugs or somebody on some fentanyl weed, Jag know that. One time, Jag slipped up and was telling us a whole bunch of details, and I was like, "Sis, how do you know the steps and the ingredients?" Who is paperwork? Oh, paperwork party. Say he putting bond on her. What does that mean? His name was in the bond. Paperwork party. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think she even it kind of admitted that they had been drinking too. I thought Real Life put up the money. So Paperwork Party put up the money, and so her man didn't chip in and put no money. He just signed his name. So Jack found another one. Okay, she found another one. Okay, this is how it go. Girl, she getting these third, fourth, second chances out here. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you got a fee waiver from your divorce that your wife initiated, um, Sidra, why you putting his whole name and stuff in here? Oh, he's trying to I thought Real Life was meant. Well, she's a talent, I guess. Oh, you mean Odell is trying to? Oh yeah, speaking of, like I said, they joined the scammer. So shout out to Real Talking Tea with Kimmy Love. She interviewed one of the people from BBB Films, and basically he admitted that Jag was jagging out on them. Like they really wasn't producing a whole lot. She told him this story, like, oh, she can't fly. They drove her to Las Vegas. Um, she basically started sleeping around with the men over there. And I'm like, okay, that's what she was doing before she got out of there. As soon as she got out of jail. Well, when she's in jail, she was trying to start something. As soon as she got out of jail, she was doing the same damn thing. And I just I'm gonna be quiet on something. I'm gonna wait till something come out and then I'm gonna say something about it. Everybody need to know about it. Yeah. I'm just like, it's like Jag at the Jamaican spot. Talking about she need to feed her family. Can we make an arrangement? Can we make a trade? Like like ma'am, that's scammerish. That's hoish. That's what you feel like. Hey, this is what I got to offer. This is what you're acting like a succubus scammer. Like this is all you can do. Like come on now. And he said, she has gone. Oh, this is why I'm saying also scamming. So I'm calling her a scammer because the man said, oh, when she was there, in addition to sleeping with people, um, she would be she actually fell asleep during, like, she's supposed to be typing an interview, right? She fell asleep during the interview. She was late to a lot of things. They were waiting on her. And then there was a video clip shown where basically Jag, I think it was he said he talked about how professional OG Patrice was, and Jag didn't like that, I guess she was getting this praise, or because she was doing a lot better job than her. And so there was a clip he showed of Jag. Basically, y'all remember that first interview that Jag did with OG Patrice, and she had those glasses and then a nice blouse and those pants and those shoes. So the clip that she showed, which I think probably didn't see, she was like yelling at OG Patrice and telling her, no, no, they're not right. They're not right. Da-da-da-da-da. And I was just like, why is she talking to her like that? And then I think there was another clip that someone got, like, from behind the scenes, like Jag just jagging out. So there was moments where they they actually helped her get a place to stay, have someone to say. And I think the guy that she called, one of the people she called nephew, was one of the ones I think she had sex with. yeah, a lot of people have done good things for her. She's taking advantage of them. She does what she wants to do, and then she's like I said, it's not only it's mental illness. It's to me, it's mental illness, and it's um, self medication or whatever. Instead of taking her meds, she needs to be in therapy, and she needs. She's also a narcissist. And my friend was like, she just needs to concentrate. She should concentrate on her music. I say, she doesn't want to concentrate on her music because she gets more attention from doing all these other things. I said, she actually made a couple of songs, but then they're trash. Yeah, that's all she wants to do. And this is the thing. Jag has gotten so much money. Remember that thing she did with TJ, and they got Miss Pam to drop a couple of racks for them, even try to like get them a car, a rental car, so they would have somewhere, somewhere to drop. Like they were trying. They live with Miss Vanessa, was it Miss Vanessa's house? They come, she has these stories. She probably is a sex addict, but um there are certain mental illnesses, also personality disorders, where they are one of the I don't know if you call it a symptom or uh the person is hypersexual. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. She's not, yeah, like you right. Just makes no sense. Just like you ain't and now she's smearing BB Field's name and everything. And how in two different places of people you're associated with, they both got their stuff stole. And I'm still is suspect. You was at BB Field and they got their stuff stole. Like, what happened with that? Like, how? But that's what narcissists do. They start smearing their name. She starts using it. I just want to know. Yeah, I want to know about that too. And what didn't y'all say she gave some? She was talking to somebody's child crazy over there that worked over there. Yeah. And then remember she told what's his name, like, oh, this is Sam's car. I bought him a car. Is that your dad on the phone? Y'all remember that bit? I was like, what is this hoe doing? And then she went to the monkey wrench people, and then the monkey wrench people. Hey y'all, sorry. My phone died. I'm on my iPad now. Yeah, she has no boundaries. And then want to blame her sister. My oh, that's also why I was calling Jag and Joy in the sky. Your mama died. You ain't talking about nothing but a will. Uh, you calling Social Security. Your mother had a pension. Teachers have pensions, weren't you? I'm just looking like all you're talking about is money. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? I'm on my iPad now. Can y'all hear me? Oh, hey, V Hard Jet. Oh, I'm low. Okay, I'm on the oh no. Yeah. So I'm just like, and then if we go back, remember the car blowing up? That didn't make no fucking sense either. And then now you got the Penske truck. She got that for theft. So I'm just like, ma'am, you might be. This is how you really look. If you look at the picture, who they really are, who they think they are, but who we think they really are, scammers. Join the scammers. Like you, right. Like, cause shout out to King World. I think he was one of the first ones to notice like something about that car that Jag put out there. They were like, wait a minute, who's it? Something about this car don't look right. Jay 90 off the chain today. Hey, it's 16 of y'all in the chat. Please hit the like button. Please like, share, subscribe. So I'm just like, what do you just y'all doing y'all ghetto version of On the Run tour? That's what y'all trying to do. I just wait. She accused you of being Jill Scott. See, this is the thing though. Like, I want to go support. I have a friend who has a business, and I want to like help promote it. And so I'm afraid to even come out here and say what the business is, that she'll accuse them of being one of the content creators online. I'm like, I don't need her calling these people and harassing them. Like, just she accused Toria Williams of being Miss Cleo. They're not the same person. Remember, she accused Shannon Lewis of being Miss what's her name? I can't think of her name. Miss what was the other lady name? She said what? And then look, she told me that I was working with Danny Robertson, and we had someone down at the courthouse, and that's why we got the documents to Odell's divorce. No, I never showed Odell's divorce. The only divorce I talked about was Goombas. And I can talk about that because guess what? I've done a pro se divorce in Texas, which he's doing. Okay, Mama. Okay, yeah, Mama. Yeah, it was Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa. She said you were Mama Lisa. Yeah, I remember now. Shannon. She said, Santa Lou. She said you were Mama Lisa. And then basically you and Mama Lisa ended up on my panel. That was the only way. Like, hey, you see now that they're not the same person. Oh my damn. Oh yeah, she said. Oh, but remember, she said, oh, I think King World blew up my car. She said it was Rock Nation, and she said it was you. Then when Goomba left, oh, it was Goomba who did it. Like, well, who the fuck did it? Who the fuck did it? How is everybody else but you? Like, I just Jag, what's your next scam, Jag? Because we've seen it all. You repeat stuff that we've seen before. Like, Yeah. Mama Lisa from Crenshaw? Wait, is she from, what are you talking about? Is she from Crenshaw? I don't know. What what Danny said the other day was that I guess he has a production company. So his production company he resigned from or was forced to leave. Like that's what I mean. But he may still be working at the radio station, maybe. I don't know. How you doing your both your jobs while you over here with Jag, but still, I don't know. Wait, there's a Mama Lisa Jag. Are you on Clubhouse? They said something about from the radio station or from the production company. I don't know. This is right now. Odell is like Tommy from Martin. We don't know. You say you got a job, but we don't see you at work. She said I work with Ramirez. It's still on Instagram. Yeah, I think he's on it with her. I think this is what I think. I think his soon to be ex-wife. I think he's not pulling his weight or he's doing something that she feels like, hey, I can't do this no more, and she's asking, she's getting divorced, and so he done hooked up with Jag because guess what? The same thing like TJ does. I can go out and Jag out with her, and I don't have to have no responsibility. That's what I feel like. That's why the same thing with TJ. Like TJ was back at home with Naisha and the kids. She had responsibilities. But you talking to Jag and you feel like, oh, they just do whatever Jag is just doing whatever she wants and they can do anything and I don't have to have no responsibilities and all this help and everything. So now and look what TJ did. And then now, look at look at look at fake Odell Beckham and see the thing the problem about reason why things didn't work out with Sip. Sip has a regular job and his own place. He actually is stable. And he was doing a YouTube thing, but he's not into it like she wants him to be. And he is not willing to move from where he is for Jag. So remember, in Jag's mind, she needs someone that wants to be on the same wavelength as her. So for the most part, TJ was on the same wavelength with her, but TJ ain't a lot about having money. Right. So, but now she done found someone like who's like associated with people on the internet or the radio or entertainment, and also is going to enable her behavior offline and on. He said, "I told Jack I can still keep a man, and I'm living like." Oh my goodness. Okay, can I say something? Can y'all stop using someone's uh immigrant status as a negative? I feel like white people do that already. Black folks, can we not do that? Plus, there are Nigerians who are born in the United States or their children, and that might not be a reason why they are acting that way. It just might be that fucking personality. And he says he's Nigerian American. His dad is Nigerian, his mom is American. So I think he was born there 2 years and they came here. So, but basically, most of his life, he's been in America. But he's okay. But I think y'all are overgeneralizing it, though.
Oh, I think because, well, this is the thing. Jag has an 8th grade or a 9th grade education. So yeah, he could outsmart her. He's educated. Hell, he's the one that's basically because y'all. And this is the thing, Jackie. The thing is, Jackie don't think she's being a bum, but that's what she's really doing. I'm just like, which no, I think I don't want to say it. Okay, I think Jag is actually talented, but because of her mental illness, it's making her not have a lot of structure in her life. Like if she was on medication and therapy, and she had like a really good, let's say, manager or what they call them, like if she had a sober companion that, okay, we waking up Jag today. Jag is having breakfast. Jag is going to a meeting. Jag is having lunch. Jag is, like we on the schedule. I don't know if you could get a court order to be on the schedule for your life, right? No, she need more than a life coach. Because with life coaches, they actually don't have a way to regulate themselves. Yeah, but that's what the thing. If she was on medication and therapy for the mental illness and also for the narcissistic personality, because then you can like figure out, okay, I'm mentally ill, I'm unstable. So what happens with Jag is I'm mentally ill and unstable. I do whatever I want to do. And so when I need help, she relies on the narcissism and her being talented. Exactly. That is exactly what we're seeing. Because if you notice that sometimes Jag, this is what the different voices that she's doing. Because it does make it seem like, damn, are you doing a version of the movie Split? Are you doing? Those are actually, because narcissists put on personas, they act a certain way, they mirror people. So when Jag comes on here and she gets that Karen, I call it the Karen soccer mom newscaster voice. She's trying to portray herself as very smart and truthful, and we know she's a goddamn liar. When she starts talking like she's this big gangster, we get a New York or East Coast accent. Okay, when she talks about how she's cooking from like Louisiana or something from Dallas, we get either a Southern accent or we get a New Orleans accent. And you're like, girl, where you come from with that? Like you ain't down here. You weren't born down here. But then in other cases, when she's talking bad about Texas, like, bitch, why you out here then? I want to figure out how to deport your ass back up north. So all of these that's the part of the narcissism. She's mirroring she's also mirroring other people, and she's also acting in a way that she knows that people want her to do, but it is to get what she wants. So it's like, this is the thing. If Jag had no mental illness, and let's say she was talented and she could be put on the schedule, her narcissism it would be almost dangerous. It would be like, who can I example I could put? Let's say, okay, she would be Tasha K or she would be Larry Reed. Like they both talk comedic commentarians or whatever. Okay. But as far as we know, they're not mentally ill. but I can definitely see the narcissism in them. And they use people around them for their own gain, but at the same time, they make it seem like, hey, I'm helping you. They both got proteges. What do you need a protege for? Oh, so that, you know, stories that you can't do, you can let someone allegedly, I'm gonna say it's all allegedly, my opinion, do those stories against people you don't like. What does Jag do with her mod squad? Okay. Don't she do the same thing with them? Right, right. Yeah, because she can just, that's what I'm saying. She would be very, like, this is the thing. If Jag wasn't mentally ill, she probably, in a narcissist, she probably could get away with being a scammer. Y'all know that's in the movie Catch Me If You Can? She probably would have been that. But no, her ass is just regular Joe and a scammer. She doing penny ass shit right now. When she switches personality, she says, listen to me. Yeah. I think so too. But I think also what ends up happening is, um, with a lot of things, when with either entertainment or celebrities, um, we saw it with Michael Jackson, we saw it with Anna Nicole Smith, we saw it with Prince. You get so popular that you no one can tell you no. And they just, and because their livelihood is based on you, they just let you do whatever you want. Oh, they're talented, so hey, that's okay. That's just how they're acting. But then unfortunately it becomes dangerous to themselves and people around them. And I think with Jag is, she has been able to, because she wasn't as the biggest talent out there, she had a lot of competition. So there was really nowhere else for her to go. So she got to go do something else. So, like you said, we're literally watching her, but she still finds, because, like I said, Joanne the scammer, because of the narcissism, she's still able to talk people into helping her. Like, we've been watching her since what, January of last year. How many content creators has she's fallen out with? How many new people have shown up? How many people have gone away? And we, like, Dan Rice got a little video that we can give people, like, hey, this is Jag. But because other stories have come up, and Jag is, and see, there are some people who don't care about what Jag is saying. They view it as entertainment. And so they just put her on a thumbnail. And then when a hot trending topic comes on, they just put her up there like, oh, she was right all along. No, she just repeating what happened before. Sunday Roy said the same thing today. He was totally right. He was preaching today. Y'all need to get y'all coffee, by the way. If you haven't gotten, you need to get your, you need, what are you doing? Sign up for coffee, sign up for Discord, okay? Yeah, she recites a lot of movies. Y'all remember that time she was talking about, I bind you in the name of Jesus, I bind you. And I kept saying to myself, wait a minute, that has nothing to do with Jesus. That is from the craft. The girl in the craft said, I bind you so and so, so you're gonna be dangerous against yourself. I said, that's the crap. That is not from the Bible. What is she? You mixing up stuff. And why she always want to try to be on a Saturday to my, oh, it's the Sabbath. You know, we should be keeping it holy. But then she over there lying and shit. I'm just like, no, we're not doing this today. Yeah, the thing is, it's like she's a real life. Oh, no pun intended. Uh, reality show we're seeing. And it's like, you didn't do this right. Like, you could have really made some money off this, but you've been given money like from different people. But it's like, wow, you also spent a lot of money. That's the thing, is like, you're getting all this money, you're not even banking it, you're not even putting it up. Yeah, she's infamous now. And I would say, there's A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities, D-list celebrities. Well, she's to be famous now. Yeah, she was probably, that's what I'm saying. She probably was crazy back in the day, or and maybe, like, this is the thing too. This is the thing about scams. Also, think about people with mental illness who don't want to take their medicine or don't want to be accountable. They don't like how it makes them feel. Let's say your family is telling you, hey, be on this regimen, do this and do that, and you don't want to do it no more. So what do? You leave your family, you go into a new group of people who you then love bomb, who don't know that you're on medicine, and you just act like this really great person, and they just let you do whatever. They don't know your history. This thing about scammers, they're always looking for a new person to basically allow them to do what they want to do, because their old associates, victims, they already know they're not gonna, and then they set up a boundary and say, hey, you can't come over here and do this shit no more. Right. Your ass is, shouldn't you just be out there singing? I think so too. Something may have happened in childhood. We don't know. She's told so many stories. She said she's been a pimp, a dominatrix. She's adopted people's stories that's not even hers. That's what I'm saying. Join the scammer. Yeah, I think she do. She do. I think she must think her. You know what is gold or nectar of the gods, baby. No, we're not doing that. I think because true, because she doesn't have anything else to offer, but I also think because it's always worked in the past. Like, oh, me giving myself to this man or that man, this is gonna get them to do certain things for me. She's jealous of them because they came out of the same era and they're more successful than her. But the thing about Erica and Jill, they're not having their mental illness like you, ma'am. They have stable relationships. Okay. They get on that stage and sing. They're not on this YouTube fighting with content creators. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying shit about their families. Um, I don't know if they're narcissists or not. I don't know them personally. They do say, a lot of entertainers, even leaders, they have narcissism because they get a high from performing. But I don't see them doing the same. Does she not understand? They are not doing the shit you're doing. You're the same age. Right, right. But you don't see Erica out here like, oh, let me go fight with people on the Breakfast Club today. Right. And then she said she didn't do it. Then I was able to go. Yeah, anytime, I'm telling you, that's the narcissism. She's mirroring the audience. Like, if she actually was a comedian, she probably would make it even better. I'm telling you. Or even, like I said, a storyteller. Someone give her a script. Be like, Jag, I'm gonna give you this money today. I need you to come here at this time and read this. Yeah. And she's actually she's done a lot of things to other people. Same thing Genesis said on OKP. Um when Jag fell out with her, Jag was going on Tokyo Tony, and then she went on Real Life and said some bad things about DJ Genesis, and said that DJ Genesis she started talking about DJ Genesis' daughter that she had with Baton. Is that his name? From Slum Village? And she said uh, she's saying things that are not true, and she's saying things about, the molestation, and then it's like those things are not true. And the thing is, he has other kids, and she did not know Jag at a certain time, but Jag is just making up stories and lying and stuff. And see, that's what I thought she was attempting to do with the Philadelphia. I guess it is Philadelphia and BBB Films. But guess what? Jag is not on medication, the proper medication. She is not on therapy. No, she never did. Jag lied. That's the name of her company, Philadelphia. And see, that's what I thought she was doing with the Philadelphia. But remember what Goomba said? Jag was doing everything else but that. She was just getting into it with content creators online. And then remember, she's the mental illness and the narcissism. And you say, Jag, I need you to do this. And then guess what Jag does? Jag out, make you feel guilty. It's your fault, it's your problem. And you just end up doing what she wants you to do, or you just leave her alone. And everyone else like, oh, it's fun. Oh, people just picking on Jag. Oh, people doing it. Okay, we all told a lot of y'all out here. Now I feel kind of bad for BB Films, but baby, we told you. We told you, TJ. We told you, Sip. We told a whole bunch of people. Right. She could have did Philadelphia online. Yeah, because there's a number of different YouTubers or people who, either they used to be in sports, entertainment, that their podcast is on YouTube. Or sometimes it's on YouTube and it's on Spotify or it's on iTunes. I mean, look at Drink Champs. Look at Club Shay Shay. Look at Tank and what's that other dude name? Is it Bobby Valentino? They got the R&B podcast. Right. This is what I'm saying. Like, for us who more educated, have a much better support system. Those of us like myself who taking the medication, those of themselves that going to therapy, we would know, like, hey, let's do the podcast on YouTube. Let's get some people we kind of know to come on here and talk. We would know, like, hey, let's not talk bad about other content creators while we're over here. Like, we would know, like, okay, but she wants immediate reaction, like right now. She's not willing to wait. Like we're literally seeing like, and this is like, yeah, my medication gives me side effects too. But that's why you keep going to the doctor till they get you the right regimen. So I'm suspecting that when Jag is on her medication, it probably calms her ass down. It might just make a sit down. Hey, respective Anger Christian Network, right? So, and then, some people who are, if you look at history, who have been musicians and entertainers, they feel like, hey, that medicine interferes with them being creative, or they work better when they're high off something else than being on the medication. And they think they know better, or they take their medicine, they get better, and they stop taking it, but then they go back to being how they were before. But no, you still need to take the medicine. Exactly, J990. A lot of these, YouTubers, I even have like a little. I should be pushing it more. But some content creators, they got, music T-shirts. It's one content creator's name is Agent Expression. He has songs, music videos. He has there's a lot. Most of his commentary. He has merchandise. He does meet and greets. He actually writes sci-fi stories, and I believe he does a podcast, and he does Patreon. Once smart man told me there are 5 different ways you can make money on YouTube. AdSense, okay. You can have your own merchandise. You can be an affiliate. You can do product placement in your videos. And what was the 5th one? I can't think what the 5th one was. But you understand that means you have to sit down, plan it out, and stick to it. When is Jack stuck to anything consistently besides Jack out? Thank you. She could have that her membership could have been the concerts. There are because what's it, Teespring? You just gotta give them the design, they'll make it and ship it. Right. Shoot, one of the bottom was out here selling the whole prayer institute. She was out here selling oil guns and shawls and stuff. Right, because it's giving. This is the thing. Yeah, Fiverr. I've actually got some stuff on Fiverr as well. They do like this is for people who do like hustle work. Yeah. And see, and that's the sector right there that is also keeping her name in out here, because they already don't like the, like something we said today. They already don't like the industry. They're already looking at it sideways. So here comes Jack saying this shit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, somebody from who used to hang out with them, that she telling it, right?" Because even my friend, she's the first one that told me like, "Oh, Jaguar Wright came out here because," and she was with the guy from the Roots had passed away, and they were saying, "Oh, people are upset because she's saying these things," and my friend was like, "But she's telling part of the truth." But my friend was into the neo soul music culture in the late '90s, so she knew more than me. So she kept sending me these videos about Jag, but then I kept saying, like, wait a minute now, I'm seeing this video about Jag, but then she did this stuff over here. And then I would go back and tell my friend, I was like, that Jaguar lady you keep telling me about, she did this, right? She was, the thing she got arrested outside at the barbershop. And my friend is like, what? I'm like, yeah, she over there, she had an incident at the airport. Like, I'm telling her, like, your friend over there. This is the thing. This is the thing, J990. She had that with the Dollar Devil. They had their own website. She's supposed to be putting content on there. But she's doing other stuff. That's why Goomba, I think part of also why he's left, because like you're going on these YouTube channels for free, and you're not doing content for the thing that she told him that she wanted him to do. Because Goomba said he was supposed to do some type of a mechanic or a truck something, and he got a laptop from the school to do, and she convinced him, no, don't do that. Work with me on Philadelphia. And so now he's using that computer for her Philadelphia. But now you got him doing Philadelphia, but you ain't doing Philadelphia. You beefing with people on the internet. Either go to the beef sector and beef with the motherfuckers and get some money, because there's some people in the beef sector, they're getting money. That's what, you know what? Some people felt like that's what she was trying to emulate, because Tasha K is on YouTube. Okay. She, and then she has, I think she even got her own merch or some wines. And then she got her website for the content that she can't put on YouTube. Are y'all listening to me? She has this already. She had this already with the Philadelphia website. She just wasn't doing it right. She stopped being consistent. She started, because guess what? The Philadelphia stuff wasn't giving her immediate narcissistic fix, which was attention. So she was over here doing other shit on YouTube instead of sticking to the fucking business like she should have been doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm preaching. Well, wait. Jag got that I am everyone and no one line from Dark Man. What? But you're right, J9. She could have been doing this. Oh, and the BB Film said, yeah, I think he mentioned like and everyone's been saying that too. CJ said it. I think Kimmy Love said it. Goomba definitely said it. And even Legina said it. She's up all fucking night watching all the fucking videos and not going to sleep. So y'all see how that's like also compulsive behavior. See, but the thing is, what she wants is they already have a platform in place. So she just wants to come in, get on that platform, and like, oh, look at my video got 1 million views. Your film got 1 million views on someone else's program, though. They work to get that 1 million views. You are the talent. You came on there. Yeah. Yeah, I said that she fell asleep with the phone on her because she was standing up all night watching us and beefing with everybody. And Jack has already said that she's not technology savvy. I think that's also one reason why if you notice that Jack never likes to be alone for very long. She always seems to need to have a partner. And I think also that's part of that, because if I'm alone, then I got to do everything myself. And I think she doesn't want to do everything herself. Or she may feel like, hey, I can't do it all myself. But instead of asking for help from friends, you go get in a relationship with somebody, a man or a woman, and then have them be your co-star on YouTube and social media and stuff. Girl, yes. I think it's part of me thinks it's laziness. Also, I think she also uses a form of control. Like, oh, I'm gonna put this person in charge of this. So that, guess what? Now she tells that person what to do. But you also make sure that person like has like a leadership position so they feel important. But they're also your scapegoat if something goes wrong. So that's what I'm saying. Like the mental illness and then the narcissism is they're existing together. Yeah. This is the thing. She is doing some finessing. She just not even finessing as well as she. That's what I'm saying. Like if she didn't have the mental illness, if she has like stability, and let's say also she went to school or got a high school diploma, like Jag could be a really successful narcissist or a fucking dangerous narcissist. Like we got this bitch out like some Hannibal Lecter type shit. Like we gotta look like she gonna have an FBI profile. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yes, you finessing and hustling backwards. That's how I feel about some of these black consciousness leaders. Y'all out here getting cash apps and PayPals and stuff and doing stuff on the internet, but the dang on preachers are preaching every Sunday and they over there getting love offerings. They got a new car. Pharaoh talking about, oh, I made $1 million. I think it was 2018. You know how many mega preachers is making that every year or every other year? And all the black consciousness people doing is just adopting the rhetoric or the talking style of the preacher and just coming over here and telling y'all about God is woman, woman is God, the stars, the moons, and the earth, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it makes her feel like a boss. Remember, she kept saying, "Oh, I help make channels." If you can make channels, how come you can't make your own channel? And then want to call us like, yes. And that's how dangerous he was because he knew right from wrong. But that also made him know how to manipulate people. Yeah, same thing with Umar. He's always talking like he's preaching or going on some type of what do you call it? Evangelistic tour or something. Got a story. I'm like, you and Jack out of North Philly. What the fuck was y'all? What they do over there? Right. Yeah. And let's say, her habit is not just drugs, but she's not cooking all the time. She's doing Uber Eats. She's drinking alcohol. How many times do we see we could probably count on one hand how many times we saw Jack cook. Oh, of course she is. She's always in the bushes. You remember that time I caught her her troll, her stupid ass came in there as herself and then started typing as the troll and said the same exact thing. I said, wait a minute, y'all. I forgot what name it was. Oh, Millie Jackson. Jag was trolling as Millie Jackson. That's what the thing is, those Sugar Walkers. I think that happened to Whitney Houston. I think if she stopped smoking, I think that she had a voice, but it wasn't the voice like she had before. But then Dionne Warwick smokes heavy, and her ass still sounds the same like she did years ago. So, so you just like, dang, how she smoke 3-4 packs a day and she's still going on there and still singing, "Don't ask my neighbor, come to me, don't be," like she's still singing it like that. She replied to me saying to have patience. She don't even have patience. Remember all that coughing and spitting she was doing? I was like, girl, you got bronchitis or something? That's true. Her range is her range is low. Yeah. And she stopped smoking cigarettes, but then the thing with cigarettes, her weight started increasing. Hmm. Hmm. Right. So yeah, I'm just mm. No, that's what I was reading. That's why she when she stopped because she was smoking cigarettes. And then I think it was after her dad died when she was married to Glenn Turman. Because at that time she was really, really, really skinny. And she stopped smoking. I think it was it the late 70s or 80s? She just started, yeah. But then Jag is always talking about, oh, she making these 5 mile walks. And I'm like, what? Stop on us. Don't on us. Like I said, she's drinking, self-medicating, and going out to eat. We can count on our hand, one hand, how many times we've seen her cook. And my friend thinks that the way Jack's neck is looking, that she has a thyroid problem. And guess what? Thyroid problems have also contributed to certain mental illnesses or mental problems. Right. And I started looking, and I used, and I started. That's why somebody looking at Jag neck, and I'm like, she really do need to go have somebody look at that though. And my friend ended up because she was like showing me her neck. I said, "Girl, what's wrong with your neck?" Because I didn't think nothing was good because I wasn't looking at her neck. And then when she was showing it to me, and then they took it out, then I noticed the difference. And I also noticed, yeah, if it's untreated, if it's like really, really like if it's like what's called hyperthyroidism, it could turn into one. It could turn into one. And she had been suffering for a while. She kept telling the doctor like, hey, this keeps happening. And then they would drain it, and then she finally got a second opinion, and that's when they told her like, oh, you have a thyroid problem, we need to take it out. So she took out the whole thing. Right. Right. You like that's why I don't understand like how I'm like, well, real life so like y'all when he said, oh, I'm gonna get her nails done, which they didn't look done when she got out, when she was on that couch and she had them wolf slippers on. I said that with Jugger was about I said, Jugger, don't have her come back on there and look like that no more. Go get her some shoes. See, back in the day, you could say, can you take her by Payless at least and get her some shoes? But ain't no more ain't no more Payless here. You need to take her back to DSW or Skechers or something. Don't have her come on. And then she had that dress on, and then we could see her black skirt. I said, nah, this is what we doing out here. Just Lord, it's bad enough you're scamming, but you're scamming wrong. You scamming just for right. She spends it like as soon as she gets it, she's spending. It's like you can't let it sit in the bank. You supposed to be have power turn over your mama, and that was one of the things you was scamming on that. You scammed your mama, and you scammed us that time. She scammed me out of $50. Remember that time? They eviction day. And they were like, she was like, oh, I need to get a hotel room, but her stupid ass. And I just felt like, hey, my mom could be out there and I don't have my mama anymore. So let me get, cash out so you can get your mama a place to stay tonight. Then I think I asked something or said something. And then she said, King, why don't you just give her money back? Then just did it. I said, I don't want them. I just need her. Because she was up. Because I think I wanted her to do something. I forgot what I wanted her to do. I don't remember. And then she's like, oh, she said, oh, I don't want the so and so. I'm a Hilton Club card member. I gotta have a suite. I said a suite. That's what it was. A suite. She wanted a suite. I was like, a suite. She's like, my mother has to stay in here with me. So I'm thinking like, okay. And I'm thinking like, well, I said, well, I could chip in. I just, so our mother could have a nice hotel, cool hotel room to stay in. Right. She's probably not drinking enough water because she's always drinking everything else. And she's walking around in not good shoes. Right. That's what I don't understand. And that's another thing I feel like a scam. You scam Super TV out of 700 or 750. And then I went to Jag's website. Why is Jag eating like was it oysters or mussels? Like it's a shell seafood. And I'm thinking like that's expensive ass fucking meal. I'm like, is this what you spent your scamming money on? This is what you got? Because $500 could have got you a deposit on an apartment. The Ticket Hood took another $100 to get the electricity put on. Then you could have got another $100. You can put gas in the car or got some groceries. Like, girl, you didn't even do this right. You went out to eat. And I kept noticing Jag was like, oh, we gotta go here, we gotta go film, we gotta go record. But you taking 2 hours, according to Google, 3 hours to get back from Shreveport to Dallas, which you should not take that long. But you gotta stop and show Solar everything, and you buy him clothes with your mama's money, and you left your son back home with your mama, and then they gotta depend on other folks for their livelihood. Like, where the fuck is your priorities? How are you out here showing this cult ass nigga a good time, and your mama and son back at home and gotta get money from Real Life and Tokyo Tony and other people? Make it make sense, girl. That's why I told you once upon a time, you a bad mother, you a bad daughter. Right. And then she out here talking about Lachelle. My mother didn't well, she was going to these clubs and like these food places. That's what she was doing. Right. She because she was borrowing their money and she was just going because I think there was excess money the from the what do you call it? Excess money from the bond, but she was just borrowing money from other people, and then guess what she was doing? She was just going out and doing what she normally does, buying cigarettes, buying whatever else, and not following the rules. And then never really thanked and they guess what the people who contributed to the bond never got their concert. Never got the concert. And then never got that concert. But what's she supposed to do? A concert for Baby Films? Yeah. Just yeah. Whew. Just. Mm-mm. Oh, 2024 is looking like the year of karma, though. Everybody getting nerves. Yeah. Then she tried to tell OKP like, because he was reminding her like, well, why didn't you thank the people who for the GoFundMe for your bond? Where's that thank you? Where's that concert? Then she gonna say, no. Okay, people saying, well, what about me? I was supportive of you, and I helped you with the bond and everything like that. And then she gonna say, it wasn't you, it was the people who donated. And Brian, Pastor, what's the pastor? New pastor, Jamal Bryant. He gave 1,000. And I'm like, girl, you didn't even give them their free concert. And I'm thinking to myself, you selfish ass heifer. If it wasn't for King out here using his platform to get people to donate to the GoFundMe, your ass would never got out. If I was here, I would have dropped her ass and started cussing her out. I mean, like, oop, drop, bye. Back to regular schedule programming. Ungrateful, entitled ass. Get on my nerves. He's usually the first person that you think. But then you want to come out here and try to pit him against Sean David Way. All right? Because that's what you do. You like to pit people against each other because you want to be the center of attention. And you fucked that up. Right. And then when she when she got kicked out the sober living house, she went to a hotel, and then somehow, because she's a good ass storyteller, the narcissist in her convinced them to let her stay. She told them that I don't know, did she tell them? She told them Sean David Way, or was it OKP, was gonna take care of it. And I was like, what? I think I was listening to this Sean on Station Head, I think, at the time. I was like, this having no shit. Like, you knew you didn't have no money. You ran through your money, actually the money that was given to you, and then you talked a good game, and then you put it up on someone else. I'm just like, so this the last time she went to jail, I kept saying, Lord, please let them keep her in there. Like, we know, like, they know better now. Leave her in there. But guess what? She done found somebody else because she got a new man. She Diddy's in the news. She got some talent, contract, whatever thing she got going on. With real life, pimping her out. She ain't new. They bottom hole. They bottom bitch right now. They gotta get out. Get back on this. Get back on the stroll and make this money. Like, damn. Right. It was SD that's what, oh yeah. She said she called my real name. Oh, sometimes I'm gonna do it. Like, what? Oh, I mean, this is the thing. At this point, they know what the game is. They're looking at the numbers. Diddy, Cassie, all these people in the news, and all other people, been putting stuff with Jag. Jag is rarely available. They actually, like they said, they actually do have other programming. But they know, like, hey, we got 1 million views. Who can we call to have a show? And we can just give them some, couple of hundred cash apps, even though we might make, way more than that. Right. Like, she could get a studio apartment probably by herself. But remember, Jag, have you seen Jag stay single or by herself for very long since Goomba left? No, you don't. When she got out, her mom wasn't here or someone here wasn't around. What's the first thing Jag is doing? Hooking up with somebody. Yeah, they probably told like, "Hey, Jag, we found a place. We can do this. We got you a lawyer. We got you the talent. Okay, yeah, you got to come. We're gonna get you out, get your hair done, your nails done. Which I didn't see. You actually got her some shoes while she's out there, and then let her come on the couch. Come on, Jag, get out there and make that money. Bitch, better have my money. That's what they did. Hey. I think we should do like Jack. I'm speaking of board. I think we should do like Jack bingo one day, and there'll be all the different sayings that Jack does. And we watch a video and we see who could come with bingo. I have to figure out how to do that. I guess if I do have some members. So if you remember the channel, I will send you like y'all will all get a free bingo card, and then I guess Cash App. I would send the other people a bingo card, and I guess it would be like different rounds or something. I don't know. I have to figure that out in my head. So I just feel, and if you look at it, like when Jag was dragging them, when Jag got out of jail, one of the first things they did was release Jaguar Wright life story part 1 and part 2. They got my view, and they were getting everybody else's view too. They did membership first, and then they released it online. People like me was reviewing, it was watching it. But then Jag was upset because I guess either they didn't give her something while she was in jail or whatever. I really think it's because they did that video with Goomba, but that was already in production. That was already recorded before they broke up, and I think that's why she was saying this up. Plus, she probably thought like, "Oh, y'all getting this much money from my story? Y'all didn't. Y'all owe me money." But guess what, Jag? You was doing a lot of shit for free. That's why Goomba was upset. And I think allegedly, it was reported to me, the money from her doing that Jaguar Wright life story, and I think also from the one that Goomba did, they got the money, but Jag was in jail, so guess who got the money? Goomba did. But guess what, J990? From a content creator standpoint, that's smart. That's what a lot of larger content creators do. Sometimes, actually, that's what I should actually be doing too. When you have a long live, you can chop it up and make it into smaller videos, and then just redirect them to your larger video. And then even if you have a smaller video, you can make it into a short. Because so many shorts also make money too. They got their own, exactly. They got their own merch. Remember when yeah. That's the thing. She gets it, but she burns it. It's like, sis, what you doing? Mm-mm-mm. So, how long y'all think her and Fake Odell gonna be together? Who's she gonna follow with first? Fake Odell or Real Life Street Stars? Maybe that's what we should be doing. A gamble about. Let me see. We got Father's Day coming up. Then we got Juneteenth. No, yeah, Father's Day, Juneteenth. Then we got July 4th. I'm thinking about all the holidays because she does stuff around the holidays. Okay, August don't have no holidays, but they do commemoration of 9/11. So, oh, not 9/11. Not I'm sorry, August. No, I'm sorry, August. We don't have no holidays. It's then September. Yeah, I think before school start, August. Yeah, September. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Um, um, September is gonna be Labor Day, and then yeah. But real life was shouting him out. So are they working together or what? But like you said, it could become a problem. Jag is gonna have to make a decision. Do you stay with real life who keeps giving you work, or you gonna keep your new man who's now like your manager? Like, oh, so they're not working with Odell? Okay. Mm, right. Because I think he caught chasing too. Right. But see how it is though. If Jag had her own channel and was working it right and getting her own 1 million views, she could be getting 5 to 25,000 for her own a month for her own content. Hmm. But Jag is probably setting some shit up so that people be fighting over her again. Remember that's her thing. That's her right. So okay, y'all. I've been on here talking to y'all. I'm probably gonna be in the bush see what else is live. If not, I'm gonna read my Audible book. Um. Oh yeah, I read. Shanna sent me two of her her spicy short stories. Oh, that first one I needed a cigarette. I don't even smoke, y'all. I thought about going to the corner store and getting a pack of cigarettes. I said, Lord, whew, this is too much. I gotta read the second one. It's the same. What's that song? I'm gonna put the song on. We're gonna go out on this song because it's basically this is what it's the same. We call it same script, different cast. This is basically girl pack a new. Whew. Yeah, I started reading at first one. I was like, because it was like okay, I'm reading it, and then it got to a point that I couldn't put it down. I was like, I kept thinking like, what does Shauna want me to do with this? Does she want me to put it on the membership, or did she want to put her cash app? And I just tell folks like, hey, if y'all want this story, just cash out Shannon for it. Like she said, box or soft pack. It probably be whichever's cheaper. You unlock it. Or did she want me to read it? But then she ended up going back to the hospital and she had an issue with her family. So I was asking people to pray for her. I wonder can you look like probably go to a novelty thing and get like a real looking but a fake cigarette. Cause I would do a skit. I'd be like, y'all gotta get this stuff. I thought about doing Jag TikToks too, or parodies. But oof, I don't know. I would have to look at. I would have to get. Only thing is, I have more hair than her. Oh Lord, let's speaking of hair. I really need y'all over there, baby. Just wear a fade or just go bald. Cause there are some nice looking bald headed black women. You can style it right, or start wearing turbans again. But they keep pushing back your forehead. It's just oh Lord. Cause the braid she had before, she was looking cute. I remember the time Jag lied, talking about she had her braids done and she was gonna get her mama's done. And next time we saw her mama didn't have her hair done. I'm like, you goddamn liar. That's why I say, rest in peace, Mama Francis. And rest in peace to everyone who's lost loved ones. Hold on. Let me wait. Where is it? We're gonna go out on this song. Cause this is how I feel. You know, you used to have candy cigs, but then the people were like, we shouldn't be marketing cigarettes to children. Which they're right, but you know, I had the candy cigs. No, she stole that from me. She stole what from you? So we're gonna go out on Whitney Houston and what's the other lady name? I keep forgetting. Same script, Deborah Cox. Okay, same script, different cast. Because that's what we seeing for this last year. It's going into a year and a half, I think now. We have been sent on the Jaguar sector, Jaguar algorithm. We just seen new cast of characters. Okay, with the recast of characters. So thank you, J990. Thank you, Sidra Watkins. Thank you, Karen Kayla's mom. Thank you, Dominique Jones. Thank you, Sidra Watkins. Who else? Thank you, Lady Libra, aka Shannon Lewis. Didn't I see? Yeah, thank you, V Harjet. Did I see? Thank you, Linda Givens. What else? I saw someone else in here earlier. Was it was it Carlotta Goodwin? Then I saw Carlotta Goodwin. And someone else. I apologize. I'm going through the thing and I don't see your name. But please blame it on my head, not my heart. Okay? Thank y'all so much for being on a Thursday night, Friday Eve. Whoo, tomorrow is Friday. You know the fuckery will start. And I am going to be here for it. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for it. I would definitely give boy a hug for you. He on the couch now. Okay, y'all, this is our outgoing song. Because this is exactly what join the scammers. Stop scamming. Just go lay down somewhere. Y'all have a good night.